Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about English grammar, specifically something called verbals. You've probably heard these words before: infinitives, gerunds, and participles. They sound kind of technical, right? Don't worry, I promise to make it super easy to understand. By the end of this lesson, you'll know exactly what they are, how to use them, and you'll sound much more natural when you speak English. What are verbals? So first, what are verbals? Verbals look like verbs, but they don't act like verbs. Instead, they work like nouns, adjectives, or adverbs. That's why they're called verbals, because they come from verbs but take on different jobs in a sentence. It can feel tricky at first, but once you get the idea, you'll start noticing them everywhere. In books, songs, even in everyday conversations. Let's break them down into three main types. Keycap 1. Infinitives. Infinitives are to plus verb, like to eat, to study, or to go. Example: I like to study English. Here, to study is the thing you like. It works like a noun. Sometimes, we use the base form of the verb without to. For example, after make or let. My mom made me clean my room. No to there. That's called a bare infinitive. You'll also see it after verbs like help or have someone do something. She helped me finish my homework. I had him check the report. So infinitives can appear in lots of forms, with or without to. Keycap 2. Gerunds. Next, gerunds. These are the ing forms used as nouns. Example: swimming is fun. Here, swimming isn't an action, it's the thing that's fun. We often use gerunds after verbs like enjoy, finish, avoid, mind, consider, or suggest. White heavy check mark, I enjoy reading. White heavy check mark, he avoided talking about it. White heavy check mark, she finished cleaning the kitchen. So remember, gerund equals ing form used as a noun. Keycap 3. Participles. Now, participles. There are two types. Present participle, ing form, used as adjectives. Past participle, usually, ed form, also used as adjectives. Examples: white heavy check mark, a sleeping baby. The baby is sleeping now. White heavy check mark, a broken window. The window is not in good shape. Participles help us describe things, and they appear in many tenses too, like has eaten, was walking, had gone. So when infinitives, gerunds, and participles come together, we call them verbals. Why do verbals matter? Now, why do verbals matter? Well, they appear everywhere, in reading, writing, conversations, and on tests like TOEIC, ICAN, or your school exams. They may look easy because they use words you already know, but the meanings can totally change depending on which form you use. That's why so many learners get confused. It's not the words themselves. It's how the form changes the meaning. So today, we'll slow down and focus on just one small but powerful example. Remember and forget. Focus, remember and forget. These two verbs are interesting because they can take both a gerund, ing, or an infinitive, to plus verb. But the meaning completely changes depending on which one you use. Let's look closely. As key point: remember/forget plus gerund. When we use remember/forget plus gerund, ing, we're talking about something that already happened, a memory. White heavy check mark, I remember meeting him. I met him before, and I remember that experience. White heavy check mark, I'll never forget seeing him. I saw him before, and that memory stays with me. So think of it this way. Gerund equals past experience or memory. You can also say, white heavy check mark, do you remember going to that restaurant last summer? You went there in the past, right? Hourglass not done remember/forget plus infinitive. Now compare that with remember/forget plus infinitive, to plus verb. This is about a future action, something you still need to do. White heavy check mark, remember to call me tomorrow. Don't forget to do it later. White heavy check mark, don't forget to post this letter. Please do it in the future. So the rule is simple. Blue book gerund equals past event. Green book infinitive equals future action. Speech balloon, let's practice. Let's do a few together. I'll say the sentence, you fill in the blank. I remember underscore underscore underscore, see him when he was a boy. White heavy check mark, I remember seeing him. Please remember underscore underscore underscore, call me at 7 o'clock tomorrow. White heavy check mark, remember to call me. Don't forget underscore underscore underscore, post this letter on your way to school. White heavy check mark, don't forget to post it. I'll never forget underscore underscore underscore, see him at that time. White heavy check mark, I'll never forget seeing him. Great job. You're really getting the hang of it. Warning, common mistakes. Here are some common mistakes to avoid. Prohibited, I remember to meet him yesterday. That doesn't work. To meet means a future plan, but yesterday is past. White heavy check mark, say, I remember meeting him yesterday. Don't forget seeing him. This could mean, don't forget that memory. But usually, when we plan to meet someone, we mean, white heavy check mark, don't forget to see him. So that tiny change, ing or to plus verb, completely switches the meaning. Memory tip. Here's a fun way to remember it. Brain, if it's already in your memory, use ing. Calendar, if it's still on your to-do list, use to plus verb. White heavy check mark, I remember meeting her. It's in my memory. White heavy check mark, remember to meet her. It's on my to-do list. Easy, right? Here's another quick one for practice. Don't forget underscore underscore underscore, lock the door before you leave. White heavy check mark, don't forget to lock the door. I'll never forget underscore underscore underscore, travel to New York for the first time. White heavy check mark, I'll never forget traveling to New York. Nice work. Party popper. Checkered flag summary. Let's wrap up. Today we talked about verbals, and focused on how remember and forget work with gerunds and infinitives. Quick review. Gerund, ing, past event or memory. Infinitive, to plus verb, future action or plan. Just a small difference in form, but it makes a huge difference in meaning. So next time you use remember or forget, ask yourself, am I talking about something that already happened? Or something I still need to do? Once you start noticing that, your grammar and your confidence will level up fast. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you won't forget to join me next time. See you in the next lesson.